Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we're going into the world of Marvel as we take a look at Black Panther, starring Chadwick Boseman and Angela Bassett. And if you are liking these movies, I would ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new episode. Now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering Black Panther. This movie was released on January 29th, 2018. It was directed by Ryan Coogler. The screenplay was written by Ryan Coogler and Joe Robert Cole. The production companies were Marvel Studios, and it was distributed by Walt Disney Pictures. The budget for this movie was $200 million, and it did a box office return of $1.349 billion. So let's take a look at the history of the movie. So in June of 1992, Wesley Snipes announced that he planned on making a Black Panther film. Snipes would go on to say that Africa had been portrayed poorly in film, and that the movie may be a positive way to display the beauty of the continent and to counteract the negative stereotypes. The plan was for Snipes to begin production after he had completed Demolition Man. In January of 1994, Snipes talked to Columbia Pictures about making the film. Stan Lee, who created the comic book character, the Black Panther, would join the film in March, and pre-production would begin in May. However, the film stalled, and in January of 1996, Stan Lee explained that he had reservations about most of the scripts that he had been given. In July of 1997, the film was officially announced as part of the Marvel slate of future films to be developed. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palamonte were rumored to hire to work on the story of the film, and both would actually deny this. Because of the problems at a corporate level, Marvel actually would put the film on hold. In May of 2000, Artisan Entertainment announced a deal with Marvel to co-produce the film, finance it, and distribute the film. So the film would actually be stalled again after Wesley Snipes agreed to star in the Blade trilogy. In September of 2005, Avi Arad, Marvel CEO, announced that the film would be one of the new films developed by Marvel Studios. In June of 2006, Snipes would say that he was hoping to have a director soon, and this was further confirmed by Kevin Feige, and in February 2007, that Black Panther was in development. So far we've had kind of a rough road of long delays. However, Wesley Snipes, who was the champion behind the project, would actually be removed from the film after being convicted of failing to file tax returns, and had him incarcerated from June of 2010 to April of 2013. In January of 2011, Mark Bailey, a documentary filmmaker, was hired to rewrite the script. The movie would finally be given a release date when Kevin Feige announced that the film would be released on November 3rd, 2017, with Chadwick Boseman being hired to play the title character. Despite not being involved, Wesley Snipes was actually very supportive of the film. So the film would be delayed again to January of 2018 after the announcement of Ryan Coogler as director, and he would also rewrite the script. Filming of the movie would actually take place in several studios in Atlanta. So let's take a look at the cast. So we have Chadwick Boseman, who plays T'Challa, or aka the Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan, who plays Nakeda, also known as Eric Mogner Stevens. Lupita Nyong'o, who plays Nakaya. Denai Guerrera, who plays Okoye. Angela Bassett, who plays Ramona, and Forrest Whitaker, who plays Zuri. In terms of the plot, so after the events of Captain America's Civil War, Prince T'Challa returns home to the exclusive, technologically advanced African home of Wakanda to serve as his country's new king. However, T'Challa soon finds that he is challenged for the throne from factions within his own country. When two foes conspire to destroy Wakanda, the hero known as Black Panther must team up with CIA agent Everett K. Ross and members of the Dori Malinja Wakanda Special Forces to prevent Wakanda from being dragged into a world war. So, in terms of the marketing, Marvel would actually release early concept art and footage in April of 2017 at a press event. The first teaser trailer was actually released during Game 4 of the NBA Finals the following year, along with a poster. The costumes would be on display at the 2017 D23 Expo, as well as the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con. Ryan Coogler and Chadwick Bossman would appear at a panel at the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation annual legislative conference, with additional footage being shown. Marvel Comics would also produce a tie-in comic book focusing on T'Challa's first missions. And further promotion is during the College Football Playoff National Championship halftime show, Disney organized Kendrick Lamar to perform a song to promote the Black Panther the album. And during New York Fashion Week, several designers created custom pieces designed from the film at an event titled Welcome to Wakanda. Promotional partners as well included Lexus, Pepsi, and Clark's. So in terms of the legacy, the character will often appear at Disneyland at the Avengers campus in Disney's California Adventure. And the film was actually nominated for several Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Costume Design, and Best Original Song. So would I recommend this movie? I think this is a great movie, and it's a great mix for every fan. Either if you're new to the Marvel Universe, if you're new, know nothing about the character, it's a great way to introduce the character to the general audience. I love the action scenes, as well as they are mixed with comedic moments as well, which allows it to break it up a little bit. The end battle with Jordan and Bossman is able to grab the audience's attention and mixes it with great drama and great comedy as well as that sense of betrayal that is throughout the movie. I think this is, like I said, a great way to introduce the character, and as well as it set up the character for future Avengers movies. So definitely recommend this one. It's definitely worth checking out. And it has been very popular. So yeah, definitely, I think it's a great film to check out. So thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. I would love for anyone to please leave a comment below on what they think of Black Panther. So as we look forward to our next episode, we are going to take a look at a psychological thriller as we take a look at Black Swan. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.